Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I will be teaching you how to play Debussy's Clair de Lune, and this will be a full tutorial, part 1. The first thing that you should know is the D flat major scale, and it's like this. From that scale, Debussy is going to use the first chord to come up with this melody. So we're going to split it. We're going to get rid of the D flat, and we have F and A flat. So he starts the song with this. To count this, we should think of 9 eighth notes. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have the next part. And you could think a little bit on the moon. 2 little rays coming out. One right here, one right here, and then we resolve. Okay? Pedaling, I think you could put it on the first chord right after this. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. This is the same harmony, and then we get there. Okay? Now after that, we're going to have a change of harmony. But if you go to the 7th degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we could have a diminished chord. But if we flip it through the inversions, we have this chord, which is a G flat diminished. Now he split that between the two hands, and that's this chord here, and moves it around here between C and E flat and D flat here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's play it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we get here. Okay? Now this, you should group it before you play it and understand it. So we're going to use these notes split within the hands. But now if you go to the 6th degree, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could have this chord, which is a B flat minor 7 chord. And if we go through the inversions, we flip the A flat and then we flip the F, we get this position, which is the one he does the same procedure here. Punch the left hand and move this. Okay? So and he does this now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when we get to the 4th beat here, we have a duplet. So we're gonna have this. So it's the B flat minor outline, but we have to be careful and we have to count because it's 2 against 3. So we have this 1, 2, and then we have this. So I'm gonna count and play at the same time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So in between the 3, before the 3, we put that D flat. I'm going to do it one last time slowly. So 1, 2, we put this note 3, 1, 2, 3. Notice that it's right after the 2nd beat. So let's do it all together now. 1 beat, we play, 1 beat, we wait, and then we have that one going here. Okay? That's how to do the duplet. Let's start from before. Let's do the whole line now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we get here. Okay? Now when you get to the E flat, G flat, we're gonna have this chord. We're gonna play this, but really this comes from here, the A flat 7. When we play these notes together, we're gonna go to the A flat 7 chord, which is here, and it's found on the 5th degree of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the chord, and it's flipped through the versions, and then he's continuously do the same technique. Punch left hand, and that's this. And to count it here, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. So maybe what we'll do is play up to there and then we add the next part. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is just to give you a sense of the rhythm, and then you could play with that. You could speed it up, slow down. It doesn't need to be strict. And now we're gonna use the 2 chord, the E flat. We're gonna build this chord, E flat minor 7, and what he'll do is this. He'll put the D flat here below on the left hand, and the G's gonna stay. So you're gonna punch this, and then he's gonna move this note. And again, we count very simple there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're gonna change. It's important that you visualize here where we ended. Same chord, E flat minor 7. Now we ended right here on the inversion. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get here again, A flat 7 inversion. But in this case, he'll use it with these 2 notes. And he's going to continuously move this. Now let's play that measure again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's important here that you hold this through 6 beats. And also you hold the G flat. So hold here and move the other notes. Now you're gonna hold that G flat also. Alright, so we continue now, and we get again to this chord, which is family, is the 2 chord again, and it's flipped. And we'll do this, the E flat with the B flat, D flat here, and we move it. So 1, 2, 3, and then here. We get to an F7 here. F7 is found on the relative minor. If you do the D flat, you won't find it there, but if you go 3 notes below and do the minor scale, B flat minor, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have the F there. You could build an F7 on that scale, and then if you do the inversions, you have this note he played right there. Okay? Okay, maybe we play from the E flat minor 7, so we have this. Here. Now here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for those. We continue now. He's gonna go here. Now here I want you to think on the 6th chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The B flat minor that we did before. Now he brought it all the way down here. If you do the inversions, you can see it all the way down here. You have these notes pertain to that chord. So we punch it and we count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We blend in B flat and we play this only. Okay, let's do that again. So we play the melody on top. We get to E flat against the G flat. And here we get to B flat minor again. 1, 2, 3, A flat 7 inversion. We played this one before. On the A flat 7 chord, we have 2 against 3, so we have together. We play 2, bass, 3, and then 1 we match. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We could have counted that all the way to 9, but okay. So once we play the D flat, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we have this harmony here. Again, I want you to think on the 2 chord, E flat minor 7, but in this case we flip it here, and the G and D flat is going to be on the bass. Now when we go up, we have the melody here, but what we do is add the G flat and B flat, like this. We pedal on this chord, we punch it together, same note, we move it, and then we count again. So if we could do this, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's it. One pedal for this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now we're gonna change from the E flat 7 chord, we're gonna go to the 1 chord, the D flat, and what he uses the D and D flat and F below. So we have this from that chord, and we have a melody with octaves, but let's play the melody first. We have this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If we add the octaves, 2, 3, and now we add the note in between, the A flat there, we hold it, 2, 3, and release here. Same if we do this. So left hand will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We go back to the one we played before. This is the same material. 1, 2, 3, but we go to D flat. 2, 3. That's it. Now we're gonna change. We're gonna have again D flat major, but we're gonna add the 7th note. So when we play this melody, we're gonna have this. We're gonna have left hand coming to the B from that chord, and then we flip it and we hold it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here we could release the chord, so we could play A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then B flat. Melody line very similar as the other one. We have, and then remember here we got duplets again. We have to count that eventually. So, but octaves, and in between. So if we do it with the A flat, we get there. Okay, let's try to do it together. So we punch the A flat, we have this. We ring the top of the hand, the little fingers, the 4th and the 5th finger. We go here. We could measure that. And then we punch there. We get the B flat. Now if I try to count in here, we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get there. Take a look at that. It's very important that you do this right. Now we're gonna have this chord here with both hands, F, B flat, E flat here. It creates a suspension. We move it again, and we have the duplets again. And we get to E flat. Here we could count it also and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and E flat. Let's continue now. So when we get to E flat here, we play that E flat, but it's important that we think again that we have 2 against 3 with the click. So you have the click 1, 2, 3. We'll have to match the E flat 1. We count 2, and then before the 3 we punch here. We have 3, 4, and then we match each one. I'll do it again. So we have 1, 2, we play 3, 4 and then each one is matched. That's very important. I will come back to that. Now, to think a little bit about the melody, think that we have the bass, E flat, the octave, and we could start playing the F, is melody, the E flat, the D flat, the C, the D flat, and the B flat. That's what we're gonna stop. Now, to harmonize this, first we're gonna do it in octaves, so you can play the E flat and play this. Then we match it. For now, I don't want you to measure the 2 against 3, but have an idea that it's there. So then, when we do it together, we have this. Here, we have the tenuto notes. We continue. Now we leap here. We go here. And then we have the inversion here with the same fingering. It's important that you bring the top note. Okay? Now the left is kind of going to mock that, so we have a melody line here on F. So when we play F here, we have the same here, and the melody is this. They are the same notes. Now what we'll do is put the chord by itself, and then here we have an E flat minor chord, the 2 chord, going to G flat, the 4th chord. Inversion is this. The 4th chord will be this, he flipped it. Then here we have like a C diminished, C half diminished. We still will need the E flat though to confirm that. Back and inversion. So notice that he's just using the inversion. So again, tenuto notes. Alright, so now what is left for us to do is put it together. He put pianissimo, so they have the bass very light, but then we have to count those 2. It's important this. So I think you should do it first very slowly and then speed it up. Now let's count now, and we have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we match 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We repeat. Now we add the B flat, but the first one is the same. So we jump here, so we do 1, 2, we play. Okay? Now here's gonna have a different pattern, so it's gonna do this. All you have to think is using the same scale, the D flat, starting on F, going to G, a little turn each time, ornament, and that's it. Now if we do that in octave, now we add the middle note from the harmony, the B flat, each one there, come back. Notice that sometimes I use 4th finger there. If you can do that like this, you could jump with the same finger, it doesn't matter. So, notice the fingering, 1, 2, 5, same finger here, same finger here. You could use 4 sometimes. Here. Now here. If your hand is too small, you could grab all of this with the 5th finger. Like this. But this one I like this. But you could do also jump if it's easier. I have a little bit of a disadvantage because I can see your hand, I can see what you are playing. So now we're gonna do the same with the left hand. So we leap here, we play the same chord, same dissonant intervals, and then we're gonna do this chord, which is no other than E flat minor, so flipped. Now we go back. And we use the same ones that we did before. The only thing is the inversion here. And then we go back. We go descending to the same chord. We go back descending. We open the G flat, the fourth chord, the flat minor. Back here, we open this one, half diminished, and we have this one. Sometimes if this section is hard, you could split them. Slowly do the inversions. But remember not to bring out the thumb, so we want to bring those notes, we're going to bring them more. Okay? So when you do it here, try to bring that. Okay? So let's do it together very slowly so we can count. 1, 2, we play before the 3, 4, and we go. One by one matches. This is easier here. Now here we count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay? Okay, let's continue now. So we're gonna do now, we have the A flat here, and you're gonna think on this melody with that A flat. To do it in octaves, we have. That's it. All we do is gonna add the E flat in between here and the G flat here. You can split them, and that's it. Left hand will do kind of the same. Here we have an A flat chord, the C, inversion, and back. Okay, so we have that chord right there. All together, bass, together here, together here, and the G flat. If it gives you any problems, you could split them. And that's it. The next step would be, we go here to A flat and we do this chords, but each one is gonna match. We could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what it is. Then we go back to the 2 against 3. So we have the B flat here, the melody line. We're gonna punch them at the same time, like this. So we have a G flat chord, they're open. We play the A flat by itself, D flat here, and then we have this chord again, the G flat, and back to G. And we have this. Notice here we go back to the C, but now we punch each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Notice the chord is the same E flat. And eventually you could put some expression to it. You don't have to play the same way exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to show you the basics as much as possible. Okay, I think we'll play this. So we have first section like this. Back. Now we go slow here. One by one. Peaceful. Now tension here. Okay, let's continue to the end of this section. Now we're gonna have D flat on the bass. We're gonna have G flat chord. Remember we did it? He extended like this. That's the G flat major. We're gonna do A flat, E flat, E flat. Inversion here, same chord, and verse over here. Now it's important that you also ring the top notes, and those, and a little bit of that. It doesn't need to be obvious, but a little bit. Okay, now we get to E flat here, E flat minor, and we'll do this chord. If you can't take it with 4 here, take it with 5, that's fine. So we have this. Same one. But now here we're going to A flat inversion. Back to the same one. The G flat, E flat minor. And we get to an arpeggio here, which we have the left hand and right hand, which is in the key of D flat again. Getting to the root chord from the beginning. Okay? We have this. Now we switch one note here. And this is like a B flat minor 7, flat 5. It creates a little bit of tension. Then we have an A flat sus, still tense. And we're resolving this one. So again, this could be counted, but you want some freedom because he said diminuendo molto. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we got the first part. I hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed, subscribe. Also, thank you very much and all my supporters from Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee.